Referee just checking everything is in order, and he blows for the second half to start. Ritchie.
One pass away from being a great move.
Saint. Fritz.
Squandering possession cheaply, really, with that pass.
He's gone into some traffic, but it could be dangerous here for the opposition.
Maybe took his eye off the ball. He's got possession back for his team.
Just a mistake, really. He's not even asked too much of the opponent. It's just a mishit pass.
It's Drogba.
Well, they're getting the ball forward. They need to do that. In powerfully there.
He's looking for the cross. Well, sometimes you just have to clear it like that. Safety first.
Made sure the pass wasn't completed. So easy in possession. And the keeper doing his job. Being closed down now.
Clever idea with the through ball, but the defender saw it coming. Now the possibility for a cross.
Hasn't held it, the goalkeeper. Dealt with the danger.
He's bought the defenders a little bit of time, but not much of it, because the opposition are going to hit them hard again if they can.
Goes out wide again. Oh, time to get the cross now.
Big swing at it. The fist of the keeper.
Well, they might not be rushing to take the corner there. A goal to the good, of course.
In goes the corner.
Opting to punch that corner away.
Intercepted here.
They can be quick on the break now. Still progressing on the break. Looking for teammates in the middle. Easy for the goalkeeper, when really there was every chance of him being totally beaten then. But he's got the ball.
Yeah, he was exposed there, and he must have thought he was going to get beaten, but, well, the lad just made a real hash of it, didn't he?
Loses possession. Looking to use the full width of the pitch in this attack. They've opened them up here. Well, the keeper's got that.
Fritz. And 20 minutes to go.
Decided to put the cross in. Too close to the keeper in the end.
Vandenberg.
Now there is some space in the wide area.
Not really away from the threat here.
Shot blocked here.
Oh, that's good defending.
Players do get lifted by supporters, by crowds, and this lot are doing their very best to urge their team on in search of this equaliser.
Schultz.
Oh, he's cut that out well read.
Well, they're getting the ball forward. They need to do that.
And the defender has read the cross well.
That's a bad ball.
Now it goes into the wider areas where they've got a winger waiting.
Here's a chance!
Well, they managed to dig themselves out of a pretty deep hole then. It was a great chance, I thought, but they're safe again.
Played down the wing, keeping the wide attack going. Possession given away once more. Well, there's a big support here for them, and those supporters want to see just a little bit more in the time that remains.
Well, there's always pressure on you when you're playing in front of a big crowd, your own fans, and the players have shown a few nerves out there today. They've got to lose those.
Danger lessened for a moment, but still the corner to come. Put the corner in the middle. Keeper up well to punch the corner.
5 more minutes here. Podolski.
Taking on the defenders. Well, here it is!
That's straightforward enough for the goalkeeper. Good hands, but it would have been a surprise if he dropped it.
Yeah, kept his eye on the ball. Good handling from him.
It's unlike him, really, to play the ball straight to the opposition.
Oh, great chance! Looked to find the corner, but only found the photographers behind the goal.
Yeah, nowhere near hitting the target there.
Two more minutes to play, that of added time.
2 minutes of added time.
Saint. Good score! He's really stretched out to keep it out.
Well, he needed every inch of his frame there, the keeper.
Drogba!
The keeper doing his job. Hi there, everybody. Welcome to the Municipal de Ipurua. I'm Martin Tyler, Alan Smith alongside me. The game has all the elements, really, to excite us, and I'm sure it will live up to the billing. Absolutely looking forward to this one.
I think the first 10 minutes might tell us how this match is going to pan out, who can gain the upper hand, who can get hold of this ball and ask all the questions.
Difficult for the defender against the player who wants to take him on like this. He's blocked that well.
It's a defender on top of his game here, and certainly on top of the opposition then.
That'll be a corner. And here comes the corner. Really commanding goalkeeper, and that's easy for a player of his ability to catch the corner. The keeper's given the ball away. Can't get the shot through. Good block. Negro. Guiding it through. And he's dealt with it. That dangerous moment. Chance to cross it. In with a chance. Great reach and a great catch by the goalkeeper. And they're looking good when they get the ball out wide, as they've done here. Working the opposition over a little bit here with their passing. From the byline, cuts it back. And he's opened the scoring with a fine finish here early on. And that has opened the scoring, 1-0 here. So easy in possession. Negro. And they've got a man out wide. Oh, it could be dangerous. Goalkeeper can only parry it out. The referee in control because he's seen the advantage and indicated to the players to play on. Put the ball into the middle, dangerous. And that ball belongs to the goalkeeper. Here's a chance to just stretch the opposition with a bit of width. In he goes at the feet of the attacker.
Well, the attacker will feel that's a chance wasted, that, but you've got to give full marks to the keeper.
And no one's picking him up in the wide area. This could be dangerous. This might be an opportunity to get level. Saved well by the goalkeeper. A chance to break away now on the counter. The pass threaded through. Taking on a couple of opponents now. Negro. Didn't want the referee to blow his whistle, and he hasn't.
So often you see it, it's a bad tackle and he blows straight away.
Guided through. That's very gallant goalkeeping to get the ball at the feet of the opponent.
Yeah, keeper showed a bit of pace there, actually, to make up the ground and close down the attacker.
Good distance to the clearance then. Marshall. Over to Fry. Able to intercept here.
No real surprise, the visitors with less possession here, but they have played some slick, really beautiful football out there. The way that they broke out from defence, it's just been the pace of the play and the way that they've chosen the passes. It's been so clinical.
It's what we all want to see. The referee's playing advantage. He's done it well here. Coming in from the flank, dangerously. And the ball's got away from him. Reached by the goalkeeper, full stretch, good save, over the bar. Corner, Vandenberg, hit the post, back into play, and they have scored. And they do lead now by 2. And they've worked very hard for this. It should get them across the line at the end of the match, we'll see. Restarting at 2-0. With his skill, here's a chance to have a run at goal and take the opposition on. Negro. An attack that wasn't quite that in the end. Well, he's got the ball there in the defensive zone by reading the play very well. In goes the cross. Well, that's the keeper's ball from the moment the cross left his foot. Spotted that well and intercepted. Can whip it in now. It's a terrible place to give the ball away. Well, that's gone behind for a corner. Well read by the defender. And that will be a throw as the header goes out of play. Blocked off the pass there. Good one-on-one defending with the tackle. Well, that's half-time, and 2-0 is the score at the halfway mark. I guess, Alan, we're getting what we expected to this point.
Yeah, and quite often you do get a shock in these circumstances, but you've got to hand it to the favourites. They've made their superiority count out there.
And the ball is on the roll again, and the second half is underway. Well, he's got some room out here in the wide position. Still got a bit to do, but this is promising. Punched away by the goalkeeper. That was a good effort, but his team can console themselves that they are still ahead. Negro. Ritchie. It's not really creating enough pressure. Goes for goal. He's blocked the shot well. Corner's taken. And that ball belongs to the goalkeeper. That'll be a throw. He could have stopped it, but wisely has let them play on. Feridun Doanjai, the referee who's
Just blown his whistle here, I'm not quite sure what for.
He's booked. Doesn't get many yellow cards, but this one will just keep him focused. No more indiscretions, because he is their main goal scorer.
Yeah, he is the danger man, isn't he? Maybe the opposition will try and wind him up, try and get him to earn another yellow card and get sent off.
A chance to break away now on the counter. Frustrating for them, really. That was the opportunity to play on the break, but it's broken down. He's just dropped back in, the striker there, to get the ball in midfield.
Well, we can catch up with the details of that injury from our man Jeff Shreves. Jeff.
Word from the benches that he's actually twisted his knee. That's why he's been trying it out. But at the moment, he's carrying on.
And Jeff Shreves in the know, down by the benches.
Oh, well, he couldn't make the most of that chance. It's a goal kick. They spread it out wide here. Chance to get some width into this attack. I think the cross is on. Surely! Just a reminder of what a great keeper he is.
And he's a big lad, and he needed every inch of his frame there.
Proper defending, under some pressure.
Well, although they're trailing, they certainly haven't let the heads drop, have they, Martin? Continue to create really decent chances and just got to carry on.
Taking on the opposition and the responsibility as well. Negro. Threading it through. It was a promising situation. They could have made more of that.
Well, that pass never looked like reaching its target, and they're away with the ball.
Can he deal with it here? Made a quick interception. Going forward with real purpose now. That's the goalkeeper's ball. Goalkeeper can only parry it out.
Fry.
Ritchie. And they've spread it out wide here. Maybe he'll cross it here. Still got a bit to do, but this is promising. Read that well with the interception. They can be quick on the break now. Good vision, played over the back of the defenders. Looked so promising at the beginning, but came to naught. Plenty of space out wide, and they're going to use it.
Well, that was a chance to really get in at the goalkeeper, running off the defender, but he's run offside.
Anticipated the direction of the pass and was able to intervene.
Over to Fry.
Good support running on either side.
Well, now they've got the ball, what are they going to do with it? And we have 9 remaining minutes.
A couple of teammates up in support.
He's got it away, and that's what you have to do.
Marshall. Excellent vision. Looking to attack the cross in numbers. Good defending. Dealt with a decent cross. That's a good challenge. Keeping the ball so important, they haven't done it.
Ritchie made the challenge well. That's cut out. We've got 2 added minutes.
Just 1 minute left on the clock. It's a good cross.
I had a chance really to put that into a much more dangerous area. Has to go down as a poor cross.
In goes the corner.
And the keeper has now called the halt. Is it a case of back to the drawing board after a defeat like this?
I think there were positives to take out of it, but the finishing wasn't quite up to scratch on the day when it mattered. Once or twice they snatched at chances.
FIFA20. Dos, tres, agua. Yo sé que hay quien cobra por barrer la calle, por recoger a un ser cuando se desmaye, por ayudar a un...
Hello again. Nice to have you along with us. Welcome to the Municipal de Ipurua. I'm Martin Tyler. I'm joined by Alan Smith. With great anticipation, we're looking forward to the match coming up very shortly. I think we're both really looking forward to this, Alan.
Yeah, thanks, Martin. Looking forward to this. I'm hoping for a nice, quick start that will set the standard here between two good teams.
Ritchie. He's seen the shot. Very able to get his body in the way. That's out of danger there with that clearance. That's well taken by the goalkeeper off his line. Bruno. Trying to stretch the opposition, using the wider areas here. And it takes a nick off the player, out for a throw. Ritchie. Owusu. Come away with the ball cleanly. Great tackle. Shot blocked here. Put the corner in the middle. And they get it away. It is corner after corner. Here comes the corner. Good try, simple save.
Yeah, could have saved that one with his eyes closed, I think.
Well, that stopped him in his tracks because he's given offside.
There's plenty of space in behind to run into as well.
Wasteful pass, unforced error, really. Owusu. And now a throw-in. Good anticipation by the opposing player there to read the direction of the throw. This with a chance to go into the lead now. Has a go with the volley. That's the breakthrough. It's been a very good start to this game, and they've got the goal that really their football has suggested would come. You wondered whether missing chances would leave them regretting those misses, but now they've opened the scoring, and you would feel that they'll go on and win from here. Stopping the pass getting through with a good piece of anticipation. Referee has blown and he's given the free kick. No real challenge to the defender from that cross. Ritchie. Chance to get forward from the wing. And that's dealt with the problem. Over to Fry. Owusu. Another turnover in play here with that interception. Ritchie. It's Messi. Behind the defenders, over their heads. Two in front now.
Well, keep the concentration, and they've won this match, I think.
Great goal.
Well, he could hardly miss that from the right wing. That was a perfect delivery.
And they got their reward for it. Restarting at 2-0. Well read by the defender. Well, two of them at it, really typifying the game. Owusu.
The hosts have controlled possession here so far, and we've been treated to some really good football, because with that possession they've created a lot of chances and made life awfully difficult for the opposition. Deserved leaders so far.
The keeper's given the ball away.
It's going well for the home players and their supporters. The away players finding it hard in the match, and the fans now getting very frustrated. They think that there is some jiggery-pokery going on here.
Well, it's predictable, I suppose, but maybe even the home fans are a little bit unhappy. They want to see their team go for 1 or 2 more goals, but that might be a bit of a reckless thing to do now.
It's clipped in over the top.
Well, he's got the ball there in the defensive zone by reading the play very well.
Here's a chance, and he scored!
Well, it's the understanding you've got to admire here, Martin. The lad getting on to the end of it, the boy seeing the pass quickly.
Well, we're underway again, and you just wonder how many more they can get today. No-nonsense defending, it was needed.
So the corner about to be taken.
In goes the corner. That is a startling save.
That's all about reactions and agility.
One pass away from being a great move. He's got it in behind the defenders for the attacker to chase. Driven goalwards. It's another one for them. They go further in front, and they are full value for this position. He will say he had to be there to score it, and that's true. But once he was there, he couldn't miss it.
Well, a lot of those defenders wondering where their goalkeeper was, but I think in this instance you can't blame him.
Tried his luck. Good work by the goalkeeper. Going forward with real purpose now. Well, that's the keeper's ball from the moment the cross left his foot. Opening them up with a through pass.
Well, whistle's gone. Free kick.
Well, he's a long way out here, Martin. I can't believe he's going to actually try and shoot.
Negro.
That's a good block.
And that header takes the ball out of play.
Bruno. That is a decent tackle. Looking to attack the cross in numbers. We'll see what he was trying to do, but he's overhit the cross. It's a throw.
Real shock to the scoreline here at half-time. Well, the scoreline... Really was a very one-sided first half, and the team on the wrong end of that scoreline has got to show a bit of backbone now.
Bruno. Schultz. Now that's a great block. That's offside.
And the referees acknowledged that fact.
I think the wide man's got a chance here. There's space out near the touchline. Real opening now. What a good interception. It's come off the goal, and he's put it away beautifully.
Well, it's a poacher's goal, pure and simple, and this lad has done it time and again during the course of his career.
Well, the body language at this kickoff isn't great, is it? And you can understand why. Read the play well to intercept. They've lost the ball in a bad area. He's got the ball back for his team with that tackle.
Well, he's got away from him.
Slipped through. Well, he's read that, hasn't he, and made the interception. Made it look easy, actually. Out to a wide man who's got room. Great stop. Corner. Corner played in. And they get it away. Lovely ball. Well, this is the... He's through. Surely. He should have made more of that. It's only a goal kick. Good run towards the near post. He's put it out. It's gone out for a corner. Can we have another look at the goal? Yes. In goes the corner. Keeper has reached it and rescued his side. Chance for the cross.
It's Messi.
Bruno. Still got a bit to do, but this is promising. Don't mind his ambition, but the execution wasn't too good.
I think from that distance, you've got to try and use a bit more power.
Negro. He's got his tackle in, and the ball's gone out now. Owusu. That's how to tackle. A chance to break away now on the counter. He's got skill with the ball, backing himself in these circumstances. Well, plenty of speed, but not much organisation, and the ball lost at a crucial time. Ritchie. Rushed it a little bit, could have relaxed a bit more.
Yeah, and he seemed to be off balance when he hit it.
Bruno. Referee has blown and he's given the free kick. And the pass, and the forward could be played in. It was a lovely pass. Kicks the ball well, this keeper, as you can see. Owusu. Super skills. So easy in possession. That's a very good clearance, and it was needed. Maybe the cross.
And the referee spotted that deflection. He's pointed for the corner. We should thank these supporters, Alan, for the atmosphere they've created for us to work with today. And their reward for that is seeing their team win.
Yeah, and quite rightly, they're celebrating that here. They can afford to relax.
Break quickly when they get possession. Trying to find an opening on this counter-attack. The shot's on! Better this time from the keeper.
Well, he's kept going, hasn't he? He's kept his head up and...
Well, that's a dreadful error. And he bangs it away. An opportunity here. There's some space to work the ball into. Oh, they're frustrated, those in the middle. Defender's done well here to clear the danger.
Fry. It's Messi.
Is he in here? Hit the post, back into play.
We've got a corner here, that could pose some problems.
In goes the corner.
And now Messi.
In front of goal.
Trying the possession game unsuccessfully at the moment.
Well, the signal's gone up for 2 minutes. Well, we're down to the last minute here. They've gone wide. Chance to get the ball in the box. Takes the shot on. It's hit the post. Can they follow it in?
It's good play to get a foot in and intercept.
Final whistle.
They never let up, did they? They kept on going to make this a very big margin of victory.
Yeah, they were ruthless, actually. Quite often, last 10 or 15, you ease off, but this team didn't.
Hello again. Nice to have you along with us. Welcome to the Municipal de Ipurua. Martin Tyler here along with Alan Smith. The match has so much potential and kick-off is just moments away. Really looking forward to what's going to unfold here, Alan.
Should be a good one. A lot of talk about the tactics these two managers are likely to employ. Beforehand, we'll soon find out.
Throw in here. And they've spread it out wide here. This could be a chance from the cutback. That's great defending with the block. He's seen the shot. Excellent piece of blocking. Vasquez saw the pass and dealt with it.
No booking from the referee, just a free kick.
Solidly away. He's made the interception. Chance to go at the opposition with pace. Got plenty of speed, but not much organisation, and the ball lost at a crucial time. He's a danger, isn't he? He'll run in behind. He's run offside this time, though.
Yeah, he's a nightmare for defenders. You can see them, they're a little bit twitchy, trying to keep him quiet.
And they've got a man out wide. Owusu, he's looking for the cross. Great tackle. Here's a chance to just stretch the opposition with a bit of width. Blocked off the pass there. That would be a throw.
Well, they've thrown the ball away there, literally to the opposition.
Did well to spot it, to switch the play.
And the goalkeeper's got to collect the ball for a goal kick.
It's Messi. Taking on the opposition and the responsibility as well.
Needs to be quick. That's safely away.
Owusu. That's cut out. Excellent defending at a critical moment. In real trouble if they dispossess it. Very good challenge. Takes the shot on. Tremendous goal, and we have got the first breakthrough now.
Well, I do think they deserve that for the football they've played today.
Well, they call it his weaker side. Not too weak, that.
Didn't look that way, did it, Martin? He took a little chance there, and he's really been rewarded for it.
And that has opened the scoring. 1-0 here. Attacking now. And there was danger, but he's cleared it. Owusu. They've gone wide, chance to get the ball in the box. Well, that's drifted straight out of play. That attempted cross is a goal kick. They've got a corner, and being a goal down, they want to make the most of this. Behind the defenders, over their heads. And the forward could be played in. It was a lovely pass. And there it is! For goalkeepers, heroes or zeros, it's a 0 against his name here.
Well, he left his post. He's outside the 6-yard box, and it was a poor decision from him.
Just widen the margin here to 2-0. Intercepted well. He's lost the ball. Pressure to absorb, high up the pitch. Jordan. Oh, the build-up looked good there until the interception. Incisive pass. Well, now they've got the ball, what are they going to do with it? Good interception. Good anticipation by the defender. Jordan. Excellent reading of those danger signs by the defender at a crucial moment. Owusu. Time to get the ball in. Got his foot in to cut out the pass. Vasquez. Oh, it's offside.
Oh, well, as a striker, you expect to get the benefit there, but he didn't.
Crowd maybe expected a bit more, but it's 2 added minutes. Won it back with an interception. And the referee is blown for half-time. It's 2-0 here. Well, they are losing at half-time, and I'm afraid it's been down to individual errors. Some of the defenders were nowhere near their best today.
No, I think they need to introduce themselves to each other. They look like strangers out there in that first half.
And here we go, the referee's blown his whistle, and we're off for the second half. Good vision. Good distance to the clearance then. Vasquez. He could take them on here.
The visitors having lots of the ball, and haven't we seen some lovely football out there? Knocked it about. It's been difficult for the opposition to get near to that ball at times. They've been given a real chasing.
Here's an opportunity maybe. Top performance from a top team, and they've emphasised their superiority with the number of goals that they've scored. It is an occupational hazard for goalkeepers. When you have a bad day, this is what happens.
Yeah, quite right, and he's going to get absolutely hammered in the press tomorrow. You can see that coming.
I don't think we expected this, such a one-sided affair, but look at the scoreline. Vasquez. He can cut it back now. Magnificent from the goalkeeper.
Well, it's all about positioning and spreading his body. Top-class keeping.
And here comes the corner. He's gone in with the header, but the ball nowhere near going into the net.
I think it's come off the top of his head, that one.
Vasquez. That's the way to win the ball back. They've got the ball back by that interception. Guiding the pass through. Oh, they played it short. Whipped in hard and low. It's a corner coming up yet again. Decided to go short. Put into the middle. Reaching for it a little bit with the header, and that's the expected result.
Back to the training ground, I think.
Throw in here. And it's gone out of play there. Jordan. And the referee spotted that deflection. He's pointed for the corner. He's put in the corner. Keeper up well to punch the corner. Good reading of the play, anticipating the pass. Taking on the opposition and the responsibility as well. Negro. Promising forward play from them again. And out wide, they were in a good position until that defender acted very promptly and decisively. Good defending, no problem in the end. Out of play for a throw. 20 minutes of the 90 still to play. All alone in the middle. Oh, a touch will do. Well, that's his best save, probably, of the day. We haven't quite seen his A-game, have we, up to this point?
No, redeemed himself a little bit there. He's had butterfingers quite often, but safe hands there.
Did well to spot it, to switch the play. He fancies his chances of getting past these players. Looking for a through ball. Hit in low this time. He'll feel good about that. A really strong and clean tackle. Trying to find the opening, which would be so crucial. Referee has blown and he's given the free kick. They've gone for the short one. The defender's done very well there to stop the cross. Owusu. Didn't want the referee to blow his whistle, and he hasn't.
So often you see it, it's a bad tackle and he blows straight away, but the advantage is played.
Well, he's cleared the danger. And now Messi. Negro. Taking on the defenders. Good defensive clearance there. Couldn't hold on to the ball. Still 7 minutes left on the clock. An opportunity here. There's some space to work the ball into. Won it back with an interception. Being closed down. Terrific tackle. Now the cross has gone behind. It's a poor effort. Well, he's cut that out well read. And they've got a man out wide. From the byline, cuts it back. Keeper pushes it away from the goal. And we're hearing there will be 3 added minutes here. Read that well with the interception. And shoots! Yet another corner. Here comes the corner. Well read by the defender. Still got a bit to do, but this is promising. Off the post! And they've scored! 3 of the best. He's made them pay. And that completes a wonderful hat-trick. Well, some players might switch off if they've scored a goal, even 2 goals in the game, but he's greedy for more, in the best way, I mean, and he's got a hat-trick.
Yeah, he's been a danger.
And it's come to an end here with the final whistle. What a brilliant performance from this fella.
Taking home the match ball and thoroughly deserved. Pleasure to be here to see him grab that hat-trick in what was a really
Welcome to you to the Municipal de Butaque. Martin Tyler here and Alan Smith. The match has so much potential and kickoff is just moments away. Really looking forward to what's going to unfold here, Alan.
Well, what an arena we've got here. Perfectly suited to football and two very noisy sets of fans. What a backdrop that should be to what on paper should be an entertaining match.
Well, they're getting set for the corner. Well, he's decided to play it to his teammate for a short corner. Out for another corner. Corner played in. And now Messi. Giving the ball away now. And the referee, well, he saw it clearly, and he obviously didn't like what he saw.
Well, he's a long way out here, Martin. I can't believe he's going to actually try and shoot.
Negro. Lost his marker there cleverly.
A great chance to go in front.
Good stop by the goalkeeper. Swung in from the corner. It's the crossbar.
Super block. Well, we can see it again here. I don't think we need to, really, Alan, because it was very clear to the naked eye. A very obvious offside.
Yeah, I mean, we say it all the time, but he's just got to have a little glance across the line and make sure that he times his run much better than that.
Roche. Return pass. Chance to get the ball in the box. Up for grabs here.
Well, the goalkeeper now at least can relax a little bit. He was certainly tested to the full extent of his reflexes just a moment or two earlier.
Yeah, I mean, the second save a lot simpler than the first, that's for certain, but great goalkeeping.
Being challenged here. Did well, stuck out a foot and cut off the pass.
Excellent attacking play here. They could open up the opposition now. Oh, the lead is here for the taking. That's an excellent way to open the scoring here.
Well, that's livened the crowd up, no doubt about that.
And that has opened the scoring. 1-0 here.
It's going to be a throw after that challenge.
It's Messi. Negro. That's cut out.
Chance to go at the opposition with pace.
Well, that counter-attack didn't work, and they might be counter-attacked themselves now. Robert.
Shot on! He really gave it the laces there, didn't he, Alan?
Yeah, he did connect with it beautifully. Not a bad effort at all.
Negro.
Opportunity in a wider area. Can finish it off.
They pulled it back level with this goal. As soon as the ball went wide, he took up his position, and the ball was just where he wanted it.
Well, the centre-forward knows that that winger is going to pick him out, and as a result, the understanding between the two was perfect.
It is level. Both sides have scored here now. Excellent interception. That's out of danger there with that clearance. Brilliant technique in the tackle. Shielded it well, that's good skill. Owusu. Givet. Played down the wing, keeping the wide attack going. Now he's got the ball, what's he going to do with it? Robert. Adebayor.
They've been striving to get this sort of attack going, and it looked on there, and then the interception came in. Great ball. in on the goalkeeper.
Excellent piece of defensive play, under some pressure, I must say.
Plenty of space out wide, and they're going to use it. Difficult for the defender against the player who wants to take him on like this. No threat now. Well, this is where the space is at the moment, on the flanks.
Owusu. And he's trying to get it away.
Anticipated the direction of the pass and was able to intervene.
It's Messi.
Roche. Patient play as they try to get the goal that will put them in front. Robert.
And back it goes to the keeper.
Looking to use the full width of the pitch in this attack. He's got players helping him here, but he might go alone. Proper defending, under some pressure. And they're looking good when they get the ball out wide, as they've done here. Chance to get forward from the wing. Maybe took his eye off the ball.
That's out of danger there with that clearance.
Robert. The ball glued to his boots, it seems. Excellent work. And the keeper doing his job.
Well, the referee has blown for half-time at 1-1. They've actually had the same number of shots. That And it is the kickoff here for the second half.
Trying so hard to make the opening there. Nearly.
Wasteful pass, unforced error, really.
Blocked off the pass there.
It's gone out for a throw.
Well, here's an opportunity with the ball over the top. Chance for a teammate now. Super block. He's put in the corner. That's frustrating to the coaches to see a corner there defended at the front post so easily. One of their better passers, and he's given it away here.
Needs to clear his lines. Asuekoto.
Must be a goal. And the goalkeeper has done well to stop that one. Corner's taken. Cleared away by the defender.
What a game we've had here. It's been ding-dong, really. Back and forth. Chances for both sides.
Maybe he'll cross it here. We'll start again with a goal kick. He's given it away. It's Messi. So easy in possession. Owusu. Oh, time to get the cross now. An attack that wasn't quite that in the end. Trying to get the ball in behind. Game still level, but the pressure might be counting. They'll be annoyed with the cross because it was the goalkeeper's ball all the way. Could whip it in from here. Intercepted well here. Good width in the attack here, looking for a cross at the end of it. Cut out the pass. Now a chance to get a bit of width into this attack. Decision is a throw. It was a fair tackle. In quickly. On to Adebayor. Chance to put it in the box from here. Well, defender, I think, has shown him inside, but here he goes. Trying to widen the approach play here, but it's out for a throw-in. He's awarded the free kick.
I think he'd love to shoot, but he can't from this angle. Got to get a good ball into the box.
I've got his angles wrong with the pass. Break quickly when they get possession. They pressed well to win the ball back. Asuekoto. Push back out into play, and the defender is there to clear it. Still progressing on the break. It's Messi. Patient play as they try to get the goal that will put them in front. Trying to get involved, I think, the forward by coming this deep to get on the ball. Must take the lead here. Penalty kick.
Oh, definitely. Who knows? We might look back on that as the match-winning moment.
Sensational save.
Oh, that's a really important stop there.
And we have 9 remaining minutes.
Adebayor fully expects their team to win on every occasion. No different here. Can they get the winner?
Getting the ball back and thinking attack straight away. And now Messi. Owusu. Well, this could be a chance from the ball played over the top. And the referee looks to his assistant, who's got the flag up. It's offside. And they've spread it out wide here. He's got skill with the ball, backing himself in these circumstances. Can't keep the ball at the moment. That's super feet there from the player.
Oh, those feet move so quickly.
And here we are with just 3 minutes remaining. Give. Owusu. And now Messi.
Got in the way.
And the referee blows his whistle. The flag was up for offside. Negro.
The match is still on the line, and a corner could be the game changer. In goes the corner.
Final whistle. And it's finished level here.
A dramatic game here, and a drawn game at the end.
Yeah, sometimes you get boring draws, but this wasn't one of those. Plenty of end-to-end entertainment.
Hi there, everybody. Welcome to the Municipal de Ipurua. I'm Martin Tyler. Alan Smith is alongside me. With great anticipation, we're looking forward to the match coming up very shortly. This should be a special game, Alan.
I think if we get a nice, sharp, quick tempo to begin with, we're in for a real treat here because we've got a couple of entertaining sides that love to go forward.
Marshall. And now Messi. It's good attacking play, this, from them. Dangerous looking attack, but nothing came of it in the end. Owusu. Good vision. It's an excellent cross. Well, the cross looked good, but it didn't turn out that way. Quick-witted and quick in his movement too to intercept there. Read the play well to intercept. Chance for a break in numbers. No, it's offside. Owusu. Well, he's confident with the ball at his feet, isn't he? And now the goalkeeper can maybe think about starting an attack. Ali. Trying too hard, really, and losing the ball because of it. Strong tackle. On the attack here. And here they are, still probing away. Slip through. Well, it's cleared, but it's gone behind. It's a corner. Corner played into the middle. Gets it away from the goal with a punch here. Referee has blown and he's given the free kick.
I can't see him going for goal, Martin, here. He's miles away, really.
Decided to take the shot on from the free kick.
I think he's trying to catch the keeper out there, who might not have been expecting a shot.
They read the opponent's mind and got the ball. Chance to put it in the box from here. They've soaked up a lot of danger here, but it hasn't hurt them, and now they're on the ball. Opening them up with a through pass. Well, that's good defending. It's a bit lazy in possession. It's what we all want to see. The referee's playing advantage. He's done it well here. Find some space here on the flanks. And the interception is a vital one. Player right at him, but he's kept the ball well. Ali, attacking now. Oh, it's an offside decision.
Well, the players can't believe it, and neither can the crowd, but it's the right decision.
Opportunity to cross it now. That's an important clearance. Owusu did well to read the play, win the ball back by making that interception. Can he score? Put them in front. What a chance!
I don't know whether the occasion got the better of him there.
Ma. And it's out now for a goal kick. Pressed high here. Ali. It's about decision here. Which player is he going to pass it to? Gets his cross in. You can see what he was trying to do, but the defender in the way. A strong player, and he shielded it well. Able to make the interception.
Goalless, possession fairly equal. Just need one of these teams to take a bit of a chance, bit of a gamble, commit one or two more men forward in the hope of getting a goal.
Balic, Mar. Lovely ball. Teammates getting out of the way because they know he can dribble it here. Pulls it back now.
And the referee blows his whistle. The flag was up for offside.
Really trying to use the full width of the pitch here to make some progress. Likes to come into this area. They'll want him further up front, though, as the game develops, I'm sure. Gonna try his luck. Oh, he hit it well enough. But, as we can see, nowhere near the goal.
Yeah, and his teammates aren't overly impressed with that.
And now Messi. Saw the pass coming and got there first. Diabate. Trying too hard, really, and losing the ball because of it. Just a mistake, really. He's not even asked too much of the opponent. It's just a mishit pass. Men in there to try to convert this cross.
Good interception. Well, we're halfway through, and we haven't yet got a goal to bring to you. 0-0 at half-time.
It is left.
And here we go, the referee's blown his whistle, and we're off for the second half.
Balic. Now a chance to get a bit of width into this attack. That's an unforced error, really, with the pass. Ali. Diabate. He's put his body on the line there. He's given possession away here.
It'll be a throw.
Trying to steer that one through. And they're looking good when they get the ball out wide, as they've done here. Well, they've got the opposition on the back foot with this break. They're coming at them with numbers. It's poor work, really. It's good attacking play, this, from them.
Trying to get behind the defenders to get in a good cross.
That's gone out for a throw-in. That's cut out. Treads it through. That's good defending at the end of what was a really promising break. Mendes. And it will be a kick for the goalkeeper, goal kick. Mendes.
And it's been an hour of very good football here. We've still got 30 more minutes to go, and I'm sure we're going to enjoy that as well.
Catching practice indeed for the goalkeeper here from that poor cross. Ali. Nothing wrong with the industry of the team. That little bit of inspiration lacking, but they need to get their noses in front. It goes out wide again. Taking on a couple of opponents now. In the clear in front of goal. That's a brilliant stop. Put the corner in the middle. And that will be a goal kick. Ma. Taking on the defenders. Saw the direction of the pass. Good defending, no problem in the end. 20 minutes of the 90 still to play. And off he goes with some options. Oh, he spotted the pass and cut it out. Cuts it back well. He has cleared it well. They can be quick on the break now. Well, the goalkeeper will hope that it stays like that throughout the game. Good work, really, to read the intention of the pass. He's confident with the ball at his feet, isn't he? Well, he has got a chance to get the cross in. Ali. Moving it nicely and productively here. Intercepted well. And here's the shot. Now the keeper's done well to keep that one out. This does look promising. Made the tackle. Might just be in here on that little chip pass. Excellent vision. And he's just cut it out in the nick of time, the crucial moment. Oh, that's a wonderful ball. He has scored. Well, a certain amount of relief, I think, from the players as well as the fans. A lot of times they've come close. It looked like it was going to be one of those days. But now they lead, eventually 1-0. And that has opened the scoring. 1-0 here. Trying to slip it through. Saw the goal and went for it. And they've scored again. It's a great spell for this team. 2 goals in rapid succession. Just widen the margin here to 2-0. I think the cross is on. And the referee spotted that deflection. He's pointed for the corner. We should thank these supporters, Alan, for the atmosphere they've created for us to work with today. And their reward for that is seeing their team win.
Yeah, and quite rightly, they're celebrating that here. They can afford to relax.
That's a decent stop from the goalkeeper, but they would have hoped to have tested him more.
Yeah, a few disappointed looks from his teammates there, the lad who might have scored.
And now Messi.
It's a defender on top of his game here, and certainly on top of the opposition then.
Won it back with an interception. The referee has decided to add on 2 minutes. The pass threaded through. And the referee blows his whistle. The flag was up for offside. Ma. Ali. Vandenberg. That's the final whistle from the referee.
Final thought's not a real post-mortem, Alan, but obviously disappointment isn't the key.
Now the on how quick I reply to text.
Hi there, everybody. Welcome to the Municipal de Ipurua. Martin Tyler here, along with Alan Smith. With great anticipation, we're looking forward to the match coming up very shortly. This should be a special game, Alan.
I love visiting this ground. Rarely been disappointed with the entertainment on offer. Don't think I will be today either.
Into the attacking third. And the referee has acknowledged the flag from his assistant and given the offside. Saw the pass and dealt with it. Well, in they come, they're piling into the middle. It's a great place to get possession, high up the pitch. And it's a corner now. In goes the corner. It's broken down, and they'll have to try again. Ang. That's a great interception. Oh, that's good defending. Negro. Now he wants to take them on. Elton. Now, can he cross it? Wants to hit it now. The coach promised a fast start. And look what's happened. You've seen that goal, and it's really been coming right from the kickoff. What a strike that is.
The defenders seem to lose the concentration almost. They saw it coming from a long way out.
And that has opened the scoring. 1-0 here. They might have been in there, but the interception was inspired. They can spread the play now. Ang. One or two options now in forward areas for them. Goes for goal. That's a good block. Any danger to the goal has gone with that clearance. The referee's given them a free kick in a real position of some danger to the opposition. Well, the ref's given a foul here, and it's a bad one, yellow.
Yeah, no surprise there at all. Where it's a promising position, got to try and test the keeper.
Let's fly! They've got the ball back by that interception. Surely, the equaliser. Well, they managed to dig themselves out of a pretty deep hole then. It was a great chance, I thought, but they're safe again. Now the possibility for a cross. Really vital interception here. Looped over the defenders for the forward to chase. He's gone for the chip. It's a goal! You cannot realise how difficult that is to do. On the move, to chip a goalkeeper and get it under the bar. Perfect.
Well, you can end up looking a fool if you do try it and it doesn't come off, because it is such a difficult skill. He just executed it immaculately. The hosts had more than enough of the ball today. No wonder they're winning. Sometimes you can have the ball and not be able to do anything with it, but this side have been quite the opposite. So creative and so clinical so far.
Did well to get the ball in, but they need more than that in the middle. Elton. Well, no one's picking him up in the wide area. This could be dangerous. It was an opportunity, really, but in the end, way off target with that place shot. Owusu. Negro. Saw the pass coming and got there first. Not too much options for him in terms of a pass, so why not have the shot? It's great if it flies into the top corner.
Yeah, but for the keeper, he just had to keep his concentration, and it was a fairly simple stop.
And Podolski. Owusu. Maybe just kicked it a little bit there, and pass goes straight to the opposition. Taking on a couple of opponents now to get back in the game.
Well, they managed to get out of harm's way then, because it looked as though there was going to be some real damage done to them.
Must be a goal. Goalkeeper got to it somehow.
Any keeper would be better at that one.
He's put in the corner. He's gone in with the header, but the ball nowhere near going into the net.
I think it's come off the top of his head, that one.
Owusu. Now it goes into the wider areas where they've got a winger waiting.
Put away, but not out of harm's way.
Free kick given by the ref.
Well, top goal scorer, not necessary top tackler. A yellow card for him, he's got to be careful.
Well, as a striker, you can avoid tackling. I know that from experience, so I think he'll have to go in that direction now.
Neatly intercepted.
He's won it back easily.
It's a very good interception. An opportunity here. There's some space to work the ball into.
Bit predictable with the passing and the opposition able to deal with that.
Kingston.
And that's a turnover to the opposition.
They could be in, behind the back line. He's had a go here. Well, now it looks like a question of just how many. They really are on top now. Stretching the lead, looking like the real winners of this match.
Important moment, maybe the most important moment in the match. They shouldn't be caught from here, should they, Alan?
I don't think so. There'll be questions asked if they are. And to be honest with you, Martin, the opposition look.
And that's the referee signalling for half-time, blowing his whistle, and it's 3-0 here at half-time. Alan, sum it up.
I guess the coach might have said, well, if they can do that in one half, you can do it in the other half. But it's going to take a lot of character for the losing side to fight back. Now Podolski. On the move and able to cut out the pass. Elton. Well, now they've got the ball, what are they going to do with it? It's a good example of his strength. Elton. Negro. One or two options now in forward areas for them. One or two players arriving in the middle. Elton. Good try with that back heel. Owusu. The pass threaded through. Looking to attack the cross in numbers. It could be a chance.
And up went the flag. Offside given. Free kick.
And there's the interception.
Looking for a through ball. Difficult for the defender against the player who wants to take him on like this. Off the keeper, back into play. Well, that's a great block. Excellent piece of blocking. Couldn't hold on to the ball. Tries the shot. Very, very close. Just past the post.
Well, I think half the crowd, you know, thought that was going to nestle in the corner of the net there.
On to Podolski.
Givet. Ang. He's given it away. I think he saw the look from the other player and saw where the pass was going and read it. Negro.
Reading of the play, anticipating the pass.
Being challenged here. Got his foot in to cut out the pass.
Into the attacking third. That is a tackle and a half.
Any danger to the goal has gone with that clearance.
Great interception.
Kingston guiding the pass through. Looks the goalkeeper in the eye. Brilliant goal!
Just a reminder, 3-1 it is now, the scoreline. On to Podolski.
Plenty of space out wide, and they're going to use it. And the goalkeeper, it's his ball. Negro. Owusu.
Out of harm's way, out for a throw.
Well, he has got a chance to get the cross in. Going to the near post here. Looking to clip it into the middle, but the defender getting in the way. Trying to catch the opposition out with the corner to the edge of the box. Takes the shot on. Owusu. Crafting the through pass. Now they've got the ball. Surely he must score! The pressure has told, and they've caved in, really.
Well, we all knew what was coming. Certainly the opposition did, but they could do nothing to stop it happening out there.
Goalkeeper's game is getting worse and worse.
Well, it's just one of those awful days at the office, Martin, that he'll want to come to an end sooner rather than later here.
Well, it's not easy to find the spirit here that they're going to need in these circumstances as they kick off again. Cross blocked by the first defender. Kingston. Terrific tackle. A chance to break away now on the counter. Frustrating for them, really. That was the opportunity to play on the break, but it's broken down. Came in with the challenge and the ball broke free.
Still 7 minutes left on the clock.
Threading it through. It was a promising situation. They could have made more of that. Well, they couldn't keep possession. They've given it away. And now a throw-in. Ang. Elton. It goes out wide again. Trotto! It's another one for them. They go further in front, and they are full value for this position. How about that for a goal?
Well, he's got a track record of that. On his left side, he's so dangerous.
Well, it's a tough game for the team that are trailing. They're out of the contest, really. They're just playing for pride. They're really being torn apart. Teammates getting out of the way because they know he can dribble it here. Quite clearly a free kick.
There's some big lads in that box waiting for a cross. I'd be hoping not to be disappointed.
Really whipped in. Well, 2 more minutes to play, that of added time. Just 1 minute left on the clock. Getting the ball back and thinking attack straight away. And the forward could be played in. It was a lovely pass. And they managed to score here.
Well, they've got a goal, but they've raised their game far too late.
And the referee blows for one last time. Hello again. Nice to have you along with us. Welcome to the Municipal de Ipurua. Martin Tyler here. Alan Smith is sitting alongside me. The match has so much potential and kick-off is just moments away. We've been counting the hours, Alan, haven't we, for this one?
I think if we get a nice, sharp, quick tempo to begin with, We're in for a real treat here because we've got a couple of entertaining sides that love to go forward.
Throw in coming up.
And they've got a man out wide.
Well, they look promising there in that wide area, but the defender's done well.
Well, here he goes. It's good to see a player do this.
Well, he has got a chance to get the cross in.
Well, they want to keep getting the ball into the middle, but better crosses than that.
Elton. Maybe he'll cross it here.
Good anticipation by the defender. Shots on here. The shot gets blocked. Corner's taken. Comfortable for the keeper.
Good width in the attack here, looking for a cross at the end of it.
And that, for sure, is a goal kick.
It's Rodriguez.
Cross blocked by the first defender. Important touch from the defender there. Come back to get a touch and get involved in the game. Tries the shot. Threw everything behind that shot and frustrated that it wasn't quite on target.
Well, if he keeps getting in those kind of areas, I'm sure he'll score pretty soon.
Out into the wide areas now.
Could whip it in from here.
Can't get past him. Such a good defender.
Ball goes out of play here quite clearly. An attempted pass, but not a good one.
Poor on the ball. And they're looking good when they get the ball out wide, as they've done here.
There's going to be a throw-in after that tackle.
Negro. Well, they couldn't keep possession. They've given it away. They can be quick on the break now. Looked so promising at the beginning, but came to naught.
Elton.
Yeah, he's got the ball back.
Negro.
Defender on his toes.
Just a mistake, really. He's not even asked too much of the opponent. It's just a mishit pass.
Won it back with an interception.
Excellent attacking play here. They could open up the opposition now. Looking to attack it in the middle. Good defending. Dealt with a decent cross. Chance for a break in numbers. Well, that counter-attack didn't work, and they might be counter-attacked themselves now. Wants to have a go. Very quick counter-attack, and not quite the full reward at the end of it.
No, it's a good effort. They cut through up to a certain point, and then it came to a dead end.
Elton.
Out to a wide man who's got room.
He could get a cross in here because the referee's let him play on.
Yeah, look at that, virtually even Stevens. It's very difficult to separate these two sides, both for possession and chances created for quality. Really tight. Are we going to get a winner?
Owusu lost the ball. And they're better than that. That's rather sloppy. Confident enough to take it on the volley.
Yeah, it is one of the hardest techniques going.
Into the attacking third. That would have been a chance, but for the tackle. Negro. Good work, really, to read the intention of the pass. It's a good way to nick the ball back. Quick thinking. Surely he must score! The shot gets blocked. And that's gone out for a corner, clear cut, and an opportunity now, maybe. Corner's taken. Only partially away from danger. Sloppy work, really. Good defending. And there is the half-time whistle. 0-0 at the break. I think the manager's going to say at half-time. And now the second period, the second half is underway. Owusu. Chance to get forward from the wing. Corner given after that tackle. The play to the edge of the box. This is an opportunity. When you concede a free kick in an area like this, you could be in serious trouble.
Not a bad chance at all, this, to get his team in front.
Negro. Gonna try one now. Brilliant defending. It saved a certain goal.
He was almost wheeling away to celebrate there.
Excellent control in a tight area. He's got it away. Cohen. Here is Rodriguez. Very good attack, broken up in the end by good defensive play. Getting the ball back and thinking attack straight away. Still progressing on the break. Trying to get behind the defenders to get in a good cross. They've lost the ball in a bad area. Got his foot in to cut out the pass. Must take the lead here. which they do in good style.
They played some good football leading up to that, Martin, and thoroughly deserved that goal.
And for the underdogs, a joyous moment.
It's a brilliant moment. What they're going to do is calm down now and settle and make sure they don't give away anything silly.
So the first goal, it's 1-0.
Nice interplay between the two of them. Promising build-up until that challenge. Well, we're two-thirds of the way through the 90 minutes, half an hour to go.
The ball glued to his boots, it seems. Excellent work.
Not too much time for extra touches here. Saw it coming, cut it out, good work.
Great ball. Well, they couldn't keep possession, they've given it away.
Owusu. Now the possibility for a cross.
Defender did well to get to it, but it hasn't really finished the job. He's pinched it back again.
Negro.
They've lost the ball. Guiding it through. Takes the shot on. That's a good block. Will they get the cross in from this short corner?
And that was a very well-timed tackle.
Trying to find the opening, which would be so crucial. He's going to try it!
Well, that's straightforward for the goalkeeper.
Oh, he spotted the pass and cut it out. Well, no one's picking him up in the wide area. This could be dangerous.
Could whip it in from here.
Gives it away, straight to the opposition.
Good play from the referee here, playing the advantage. Time ticking on. Just over 15 minutes to go.
Trying to pass their way into position to level the game.
Well, that has cost them, but only a corner. Could have been worse.
Trying to catch the opposition out with a short corner.
He made that look like a poor pass with a very good interception.
Free kick given. They can spread the play now.
Owusu.
On the move and able to cut out the pass.
Well, there's a big support here for them. And most supporters want to see just a little bit more in the time that remains.
Well, there's always pressure on you when you're playing in front of a big crowd, your own fans, and the players have shown a few nerves out there today. They've got to lose those.
It's come off the goalkeeper, still in play. And we're moving into the last 5 minutes on the clock with just a one-goal margin.
Negro.
Well, here's an opportunity with the ball over the top. This should wrap it up. And there it is, job done.
Yeah, that's put the lid on it. Good night, God bless. Well, it's a lovely bit of individual skill to beat his man, and a tidy finish to boot.
Just widen the margin here to 2-0.
Stopping the pass getting through with a good piece of anticipation. Maku. And we're hearing there will be 3 added minutes here.
Not really, can finish it off.
What a save! Swung in from the corner. The defender did well to get to it, but hasn't really finished the job. A timely challenge. Referee has blown, and he's given the free kick. Givet guiding it through. He's made the interception. It's over, and the referee blows the whistle for the last time. Great day for them to win the game and keep the opposition out. Hello again. Nice to have you along with us. Welcome to the Municipal de Ipurua. Martin Tyler here with you as usual. My regular sidekick, Alan Smith, I'm delighted to say, is with me as well. With great anticipation, we're looking forward to the match coming up very shortly. I think we're both really looking forward to this, Alan.
Well, what an arena we've got here. Perfectly suited to football and 2 very noisy sets of fans. What a backdrop that should be to what on paper should be an entertaining match.
Fry. Players up in support if he needs them. Well, from the interception here, they'll be thinking of going forward themselves. Doonan. It's Drogba. It's in strongly. Chance to go at the opposition with pace. Knocked away long by the goalkeeper. It's Drogba. Into the attacking third. Givet. Threading it through. He's through here. Oh, struck the post.
It's hit the frame of the goal again, incredible.
He thought that first one was in. Bounced back off the frame of the goal, and now he can take his time before he gets the ball away from the goal and upfield.
Yeah, sigh of relief, and just a chance to get a little...
An incisive pass. Oh, steered through, and he scored!
It's all about the weight of the pass here. He hardly had to break stride, and he finished it emphatically.
So the first goal, it's 1-0. Switch the play beautifully. Aston. Well, now they can attack, and he's got support with him. Givet. Chance to work it from the flanks. Proper defending, under some pressure. Aston. That's a good way to nick the ball back. Quick thinking. Negro. Patiently passing the ball around, trying to make a chance. And he bangs it away. Negro.
Needs to clear his lines.
Aston. Got a one possession back with that tackle. Poor attempt at a pass, really. Givet. Müller. Cleverly done. Needed to be brave, and he was. It's gone out for a throw. Derrida. Over to Fry. It will be a free kick. And they've spread it out wide here. Some players arriving in the middle now. Ah, that's a shame. He would have been in the clear, but he's overhit the pass. Negro. Tackled well there. Givet. His teammates have recognised the potential of this attack. The target, players in the centre. Not really away from the threat here. Goalkeeper able to make a save here. Now Drogba. Trying to pass their way. Can he set himself now? Hit on the volley. And he scores spectacularly. It's no goal. The flag's up.
But certainly a well-worked move, but denied by the assistant.
Over to clever ball. And there's the interception. Into the attacking third. Could get the ball into the box now. A real opening for him. And it's an equalising goal here.
Well, I know they've been working on this all week long, Martin, and boy, has it paid dividends. Lovely finish.
It is level. Both sides have scored here now. It goes out wide again. He could cross it from here. The build-up is patient. An opportunity goes begging because of the interception, which is absolutely vital. Break quickly when they get possession. They're still going towards goal quickly. And that tackle has got in the ball. They spread it out wide here. Chance to get some width into this attack. Trying to get behind the defenders to get in a good cross. Probing the pass.
And the referee looks to his assistant, who's got the flag up. It's offside. 2 more minutes to play, that of added time.
This does look promising. That's well timed, dangerous position.
Well, the referee has blown for half-time at 1-1. You do feel... So the referee's happy, the players are in position, the second half gets underway.
Certainly playing well enough to get their noses in front here. Not a great tackle, I must say. Now he's got the ball, what's he going to do with it? Spaced across the ball now. Should be. It's a good goal for them. And they have been playing well. No one can really complain about them taking the lead here. They have been much the better side. And it's a fine piece of finishing. And we restart the game 2-1. It's a very good interception. Able to make the interception. Aston. Now the shot! Well, there is the equaliser. We're level again.
Yeah, I think they deserve that, the way they've been playing last few minutes.
Well, there's a goal that's perhaps not gone according to the script here. They just picked their moment to get forward after a lot of defending.
Yeah, and they can thank the defenders for that, but when they did get the ball, they moved it forward really quickly. They were ruthless there.
It's Drogba. Doonan. It'll be a throw.
Able to intercept here. Out to a wide man who's got room. Some players arriving in the middle now.
Negro.
Patient play as they try to get the goal that will put them in front. Put away, but not out of harm's way. A great chance to go in front. Really good defending. If he hadn't touched it, it was a goal.
Now, one of the keepers thanking him for that bit of closing down by his defender.
In goes the corner. All peters out rather for them.
He's got that well out of harm's way.
Shot on! And that shot's blocked very quickly.
Ball goes out of play here quite clearly. An attempted pass, but not a good one.
Bit predictable with the passing and the opposition able to deal with that. Another possibility for a cross. Takes the shot on. Comfortable for the keeper. He's made the interception. Good vision. Well, it's actually hit the frame of the goal, but how he hasn't scored from there with such power.
Just didn't seem to be concentrating enough, maybe took his eye off the ball. Well, the hosts here taking advantage of home advantage with the possession last 15.
Hasn't held it, the goalkeeper. Dunin. And Drogba's on the ball. Saint. Well, now they can attack, and he's got support with it. Martial. Patient play from them. Drogba! The shot gets blocked. Solidly away. Martial. Aston. Should be. Pushed out by the goalkeeper, but only into a dangerous area. Well, he's cleared the danger. Teammates getting out of the way because they know he can dribble it here. Well, in they come, they're piling into the middle. He works so hard on his heading, he needs to do a bit more work, I think.
Yeah, the keeper's waving that one bye-bye.
Out into the wide areas now. Did well, stuck out a foot and cut off the pass. Here, it's the goalkeeper's ball. Well picked off by the defender there for what could have been a potentially match-winning pass in these circumstances. Steered through. Drills it in. And he's dealt with it. That dangerous moment. To the other flank. Maybe because it was just the one ball on for the attacking team, but the defender saw it coming easily, really.
He did, and the crowd were up off the feet. They were expecting a little bit more than that.
Now Drogba. Excellent attacking play here. They could open up the opposition now. Well, he has cleared the danger. Now, we've only got 4 minutes remaining in the match. Negro. They could get a cross in here. Oh, they've lost the ball. Try. Here they go forward, maybe for the last time, looking for this winning goal. That's poor play at the end of a promising move. Referee has chosen to add on 2 extra minutes. Must take the lead here. Saved, but not decisively. Well, they have cleared the danger. It was a decent opportunity, I think. He's taken it away there with a very good tackle. Game finished, and it's finished level. Well, an excellent game of football. Both teams really producing their A game, and it went right to the last kick of the ball.
Yeah, thoroughly entertaining that. Both teams contributed majorly to really entertaining draw.
Hi there, everybody. Welcome to the Municipal de Ipurua. Martin Tyler here, along with Alan Smith, as usual. With great anticipation, we're looking forward to the match coming up very shortly. Absolutely looking forward to this one.
Should be a good one. A lot of talk about the tactics these two managers are likely to employ. Beforehand, we'll soon find out.
Marshall. Elton. Now they can swing into attack, and he's got some help. Chioma. And that's a turnover to the opposition. They're looking good when they attack. They might have played him in here. Goalkeeper can only parry it out. Well, sometimes you just have to clear it like that. Safety first. They've been trying to do this, get the ball over the top. Could get the ball into the box now. I think he saved them there with that interception. And now Anderson. Good reading of the play, anticipating the pass. And that will end the threat, at least for the moment. Elton. Schultz. And they've spread it out wide here. Good interception there. Marshall. Trying to stretch the opposition, using the wider areas here. That's a tremendous piece of play. It's a terrible place to give the ball away. Very close in and very close to the target. Perhaps could have done better.
Yeah, an unusual choice, I think, just to try and get power behind it from so close in.
Interception here. That's the way to win the ball back. Here's a chance to just stretch the opposition with a bit of width. And off he goes with some options. He's won it back easily. He's had a go. Tried his luck from a long way out. But the goalkeeper very comfortable in dealing with it. Roche. Plenty of space out wide, and they're going to use it. Anderson. Good tackle. Trying to catch the other team out with a quick break here. Chance now to go ahead. Sweeping upfield and scoring in style.
Well, that is the perfect example of a modern-day counter-attack, Martin. Wonderful. Well, good finish, no doubt, Martin, but what about the play before that? What about the passing? Wonderful team effort.
And that has opened the scoring. 1-0 here. Guiding it through the defenders. No doubt in the mind of the assistant. Put his flag up straight away.
Yeah, it's a good call. I mean, lad's just got to bend his run a little bit.
Marshall. Elton. He's given it away. Blocked off the pass there. Well, he's got the ball there in the defensive zone by reading the play very well. Incisive pass. Can finish it off. Keeper pushes it away from the goal. Well, here comes the corner. Well, he's hit the man guarding the front post. It's a poor corner. He's got to get rid of the ball quickly. Keeper's in trouble now. Roche. An opportunity here. There's some space to work the ball into. Read the intentions. They can spread the play now. Great tackling technique to win the ball cleanly.
And now Anderson.
Players up in support if he needs them. Schultz. Crafting the through pass. In the clear in front of goal. Well, it's actually hit the frame of the goal, but how he hasn't scored from there with such power.
Just didn't seem to be concentrating enough. Maybe took his eye off the ball.
Ball goes out of play here quite clearly. An attempted pass, but not a good one.
Now it goes into the wider areas where they've got a winger waiting. And now the shot! He got in the way. Certainly wanting to find a teammate, but he's just found an opponent. A good effort, and it was an opportunity to stretch their lead.
Certainly was. I mean, they're well on top in this match. You're just waiting for a response from the opposition.
Saw the pass coming and got there first.
That's cut out.
Super skills. Going to try his luck. Well, he scored, and it's a big moment for them in the match. They've pushed their lead now to 2 ahead. They've played well to this point, but sometimes a 2-goal lead can be a dangerous one. We'll see. Restarting at 2-0. Very good challenge. Great ball. Well, here he goes. It's good to see a player do this.
2 more minutes to play, that of added time.
Well, the fans can't believe it, can they? Fully expected the ref to point to the spot there.
Real chance! Well, there's a twist of the tail here. They've cut the deficit in half. They're only 1 behind now. There's still plenty of time to try and find this equaliser.
Half-time now, and 2-1 is the score at the break. Fair reflection, the scoreline on the first. Ball is moving again for the start of the second half. Elton.
Could be a cross here, it could be dangerous. Bit of space to go forward into with the ball. He spotted a man at the far post.
Done well to
Get shots on here. Not really tested the goalkeeper, but sometimes it can look a bit too easy. He made sure he made the save competently.
Yeah, he did, and he doesn't make too many mistakes, this lad.
Siemens.
Now they're pressing in at him. This could be promising.
Elton.
Excellent reading of those danger signs by the defender at a crucial moment.
Into the attacking third.
Well, it's easy here for the keeper. And the forward could be played in. It was a lovely pass. Pass threaded through. Able to intercept here. This might be dangerous from the corner. Here comes the corner.
Well, the hosts here taking advantage of home advantage with the possession last 15. And they're the team exerting all the pressure here, playing some good football, incisive stuff. And if they can get this goal to extend the lead, you'd fancy them to win out here.
Slip past his marker. Possession given away once more. We've reached the hour mark. Half an hour to go. Trying to stretch the opposition using the wider areas here. Could get the ball into the box now. Saw it coming, cut it out, good work. He's in here. Brave blocking. In goes the corner. Only partially away from danger. And that was a very well-timed tackle. He's given it away. And defender can get it upfield. Good one-on-one defending with the tackle. Excellent movement to get the pass and stay onside. So now a goal kick to come. Negro. Now he wants to take them on. That's great defending there, stopping that attack. Quick-witted and quick in his movement too to intercept there. Aim for those in the middle. It's not really away from the threat here. He'll feel good about that. A really strong and clean tackle. Another turnover in play here with that interception. Anderson. Anderson! That's an excellent stop from the keeper.
We all thought that was in, didn't we?
A short corner. Put in from the wide area. The cross is not threatening when it should be. It was good position, but it's behind the attackers in the middle. In with a chance, and he knocks in the goal. Such spirit here from this team. At 2 down, you thought that was them finished. Think again. It's incredible, really, the response from this team. Marvellous effort from the players. And they've got him behind here. Could this corner decide the game? Swung in from the corner. Corner far too near the goalkeeper. He's at his best in those circumstances. 7 minutes to go. Well, they're having to defend, aren't they? So he's come deep and he's got hold of the ball and they can build off him. Chioma. Patient play from them. Well, they thought they were in for the winner there until that marvellous interception. Good vision here.
On Milan, they've upped the intensity in these latter stages.
Yanko! Great chance to go in front, and they have done.
Oh, that could be a big goal, because this side knows how to defend a lead.
Well, a very exciting climax to an exciting game. This could be the decider.
Well, it could be at this stage of the match. There doesn't seem much of an opportunity to come back, and that could be decisive.
Oh, can he get it away here? Cleared it well.
And the verdict on added time is 2 minutes. Running out of time. They could still save themselves, but they're running out of opportunities.
They've been trying to do this, get the ball over the top. Well, here he goes. It's good to see a player do this.
Defender on his toes.
And the referee blows for one last time.
And that is a win to cherish today.
Oh, most definitely, although they made 1-2 mistakes at the back, the strikers were good enough to win the spoils.